One of the most famous quotes from the movie is in the final act when she says, "This is Ripley, the last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off." This movie is called Alien, directed by Ridley Scott and published in 1979. At the beginning of the movie, the main character, Ellen Ripley, she just wakes up from a hypertramper, I believe it's called. And she's a cool, calm, collective person, has a good mental mind, she knows what she's doing. Then something in the middle of the movie that changes her throughout the movie is the alien, or called the xenomorph, the creature in the movie, starts killing off her crew one by one. That changes her into a badass woman that's not afraid of anything. She will go all the way just to kill the alien. Now, my favorite part of the movie is the chestburster scene, which I think the movie is most famous for, is when Kane, one of the Nostromo crew members, comes back with an alien inside his chest. And while they're eating dinner, he starts freaking out or kind of having like a seizure. But to their expense, when they lay him down on the table, something starts coming out of his chest and it explodes out of him, getting everyone bloody that's near him. And the chestburster alien, just wow, the CGI or the puppet they used for it were just amazing. Then when he gets out of it, it just starts squirming away from the kitchen room and goes somewhere inside the vents or something. The main theme, I think, throughout the film, I would say, is fear and panic throughout the whole crew, because they have an alien that's trying to pick them off one by one, and that's causing them to lose their minds and just freak them out because they don't know what to do. Then I'll say the overall bigger theme of the film is to look at the bigger picture and figure out the bigger conflict, because while in the movie they're conflicting with each other, but they're not figuring out the main problem, which is killing or defeating the alien / xenomorph. It's this, why fight over small things when you can just overcome the big ones? It just really screws them over. Then I'll say the overall movie is human versus nature, because the whole movie, I guess, it's the crew trying to fight off the alien until another team or spaceship comes help the Nostromo crew and Ellen Ripley. Now, the sights and sound of the movie are just phenomenal. The sound of the alien hissing sends chills down your spine. Then the way the xenomorph looks, oh, it's perfect. He looks fantastic. The metallic black skin, the second jaw he has to kill and feed on stuff. Oh, it's just creepy. Get goosebumps all over my body. Ooh. Then the way the xenomorph moves, it's extremely creepy. The way he crawls, the way he just moves around, shifty. Then the spaceship, or the Nostromo, is filled with bright, colorful lights, bright lights when they wake up. It's really beautiful. It's a great sight to see in the movie. The big significance of the horror movie being made is that it changed all the horror movies and thrillers movie genres coming after it. It was just such a big part in the whole movement of it. It shaped all the horror movies we see today. The way they create suspense, the way they create horror with the movie. It's just something else to really see. It's great. Now, I would extremely recommend this movie. It's the best horror movie I've ever seen, and also probably the best horror movie ever created. Like I said before, it shaped all the movies that came up today for the horror genre, thriller genre. I want to say there's no other movie like it. It's that perfect.